All green lights, everything's a go. Money on the table, count it real slow. Pull up that rosé, twist up that Cali Dro. When you hustle hard, no matter what is hitting for. Now go.
What a doozy son doodles. It's your boy YfgmBlogTv coming straight out of Cincinnati, Ohio. Now in this video, I'm just going to talk about the Boston Celtics and the Brooklyn Nets, the whole situation that went down the draft, this whole, blockbuster deal. I don't really necessarily call it a blockbuster deal because for the simple fact that some of the players are a little bit older, but it is a great deal as far as the Brooklyn Nets. Now, for those who don't know, the Brooklyn Nets receive Jason Terry, Kevin Garnett, and Paul Pierce. And the Boston Celtics, they received Gerald Wallace, Chris Humphries, somebody else's name, and three future first-round picks. I believe it's 2014, 2016, and 2018. So both sides, they got a good deal. But, the team who was really fucked in this was the Boston Celtics. For the simple fact they just lost two of the heart and soul players of the team. Kevin Garnett and Paul Pierce, those guys put in a lot of work in Boston. I was actually shocked because I thought, Boston was going to keep at least Paul Pierce there. I mean, he should have been able to retire as a Boston Celtic. He probably will when he's done, when he's about to be done playing basketball. But man, this deal right here just really helped out the Brooklyn Nets because now you have you have three people who can come in and contribute well, especially Paul Pierce and Kevin Garnett. Now, I know a lot of people saying, well, they're older, blah, blah, blah. But think about this. Think about this for a minute. Last year, KG put up, I believe, 14 points. Paul Pierce put up 16 points, and Jason Terry, I don't forget what the hell he put up. But just think about this. They was playing over 30-something minutes in Boston. They won't have to play that many minutes in Brooklyn. That's why I was trying to tell people. Now they won't have to play that many minutes. They will probably, more than likely, probably 28 minutes. If they can get 28 minutes a game out of Paul Pierce and Kevin Garnett, that is great for them. That will prolong Paul Pierce's playing career a lot because he's not going to have to, worry about doing a whole lot more. Because think about it, you have Brook Lopez, young player. You have Darren Williams, young player. You have Joe Johnson, young player. Completed. Oh shit. And you have other young players on that team, and then you have Jason Terry who can shoot the three for you. This team is pretty much loaded, and they have an opportunity to be in the top when you mentioned as far as who can make it to the Eastern Conference Final, who may have a chance to beat the Miami Heat. Now, Boston side of things, listen. Let's just face it. For the past week, if you just put it like this, if you're a fan of the Boston Celtics. I mean, if you're a Boston sports fan, period, your week and weeks have just sucked. Has just been bad. You've just been fucked over for the simple fact. Let's start off with this. First, a former guy who was a Boston Celtics who won a championship, Ray Allen, just won his second championship, okay? Then we have Doc Rivers leaving and going to the Clippers. Then we have Mr. Aaron Hernandez, former New England Patriots. He's out here killing motherfuckers and shooting people, okay? And then you just have the Chicago Blackhawks beating the Boston Bruins in the Stanley Cup Finals. So if you're a Boston sports fan, you're just fucked. You've been fucked. And the kicker, now you have KG, Paul Pierce going to the Nets. I feel sorry if you're a Boston fan, but to be honest with you, Boston Celtics, they still have a good team, but they're not a threat team. They're not going to be that threat team. Yes, you have Rajon Rondo coming back. Yes, you have Jeff Green. Those are two guys right there that's going to be the two main guys right there. Then you have Bass. I'm pretty sure he's going to be back. But they're just in the rebuilding process. Younger players, so it's going to be some sad times for Boston, man. Unless Rondo and Jeff Green can be the two superstars, whew, I feel sorry. But the Brooklyn Nets, they just, in my eyes, this team can possibly get to the Eastern Conference Finals, compete with the Miami Heat, or whoever it may be, the Pacers, any team, they're going to have a chance because you have two Hall of Famers now. A guy in Kevin Garnett who can play defense, get you rebounds, get you block shots, can still score. You have Paul Pierce who can still score. May not be that dominant Paul Pierce like he used to be, but he still can contribute. If anybody think that they're not going to be able to contribute, it's stupid. Don't even mention nothing to me about no goddamn age, because like I said, they're not going to have to play a lot of minutes for the simple fact they have Darren Williams, Joe Johnson, and Brook Lopez. Those three guys alone can carry more of the scoring load. Okay, and then you have Marshawn Brooks, and you have other guys on that team. But yeah, man, just Boston Celtics. I know y'all just going crazy right now. I know a lot of people probably like, what the fuck did they do this for? Why would you give away? Like, they just basically gave away the coach and their best players for pretty much nothing for real. I mean, because we don't know what them first round picks are going to be like next year. Okay, we don't know. You just don't know, man. But yeah, man, big deal. Great move for the Brooklyn Nets. Not too great for the Boston Celtics. We just have to see these next couple years, this offseason, what happens, who they pick up. We just have to see. But yeah, man, y'all sports week just been fucked if you're a Boston sports fan. But anyway, hit me up on Twitter, hit me up on Facebook, check out my previous videos, comment, subscribe, favorite, share, like. Make sure you guys go and subscribe to my music page. I will be doing some more videos. I haven't did no more album reviews. I'm still listening to albums. Make sure you go to deadpip.com, livemixtapes.com, and download MGM Grand by CJ De Niro. Deuces.
And remember, guys and girls, make sure you click the subscribe button, watch the previous videos, and like the videos.